The duck test tells us that if it looks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck. Based on this test, I can say that any murder, if it looks like it was carried out by a devout Muslim in the name of Islam to achieve religious goals like going to paradise, justified by religious texts from Islam, then it is Islamic terrorism. This is pure, simple reasoning. But when it comes to Islamic terrorism, it seems that most Western politicians throw simple logic out the window. Political correctness is going to destroy the West. San Bernardino shooting was done by two devout Muslims to serve Islam by killing the infidels, to be rewarded by the eternal Islamic paradise with virgins and rivers of wine. And it happened in a Christian celebration, Christmas, a symbol of infidels. It is a duck, an Islamic duck. Everybody gets it except President Obama. Some liberal media is still looking for motives when it's very obvious that the motives are religious. They do not want to call it Islamic because they do not want to hurt the feelings of Muslims. Very sensitive. Should we call it Buddhist terrorism instead? The lawyers of Farouk Sayyid's family said that when anybody kills, people do not mention his religion. But when a Muslim kills, they call it Islamic terrorism. It's unfair for them. Well, let me explain it to you. When others kill, let's say a Christian, for example, he's not a devout Christian. He's just Christian by name, by birth. He does not quote the Bible to justify his killing. He's not doing it to be rewarded with some kind of religious eternal rewards. And he cannot find examples in the life of Jesus, the founder of Christianity, that supports his actions. On the contrary, when those Muslim terrorists commit acts of terrorism, first of all, they are devout Muslims doing it for the sake of their religion. They are driven by religious motives, citing religious texts, justifying their acts by precedent examples of the founder of Islam, Muhammad, and his companions. Do you get it? The terrorist attacks in Paris were orchestrated by a devout Muslim, French of Moroccan descent. The San Bernardino shooting was done by devout Muslims, one of them American of Pakistani descent. The only common thing between these guys is Islam. It should be then called Islamic terrorism, period. I'm sick of political correctness.